Hi, everybody. Another Sunday night edition of just a short little talk about one subject that is dear to my heart that have come up during the week. And also just to share a little bit about my life and what's going on. So I'm really, really happy tonight because I went on a little motorbike trip. And it's quite weird that as much as I like my motorbike, over all of these years of being married, which has been a long time, 59 years, I am so absolutely used to go on my bike with my husband. And I have this mental block that I can't go anywhere. I can go short trips, but I just have this mental block that I can't go anywhere. And it's stupid, really. It's insane because I used to be completely independent and I used to go absolutely everywhere on my um, enduro scrambler that I had when I started working. And when I didn't have a bike for all these years, and then 12 years ago we sold our restaurant and we suddenly had a life and we got ourselves two bikes. So that, and then we've just been going everywhere together. So today I was just going to go down the road to one of my favorite places just to have a blueberry smoothie and read a book. That's all. I had my book on my backpack and I was going to have a blueberry smoothie, but it's just a few minutes. It's 3-4 minutes away from home. I couldn't stop. I went past to the next place. And the next one was still too near. And I kept on going on the off road, which I had no intention to do because I've been anti-chiropractic on off-road, so I have not been on the off-road for a long, long time. And I love the off-road, not hectic stuff. I mean, I don't mind Sani Pass, it's fine. I don't mind the passes and that, but I actually really like any kind of off-road because you have to concentrate on the road and then all the rubbish clears from your head. So I just kept on going and did a nice round trip. Didn't stop for coffee, didn't read my book, but I really did enjoy my ride. Lovely sunny day. It wasn't cold at all, so it was gorgeous. Okay, and that's my bit of self-care for today. I really like taking a trip every Sunday. Haven't done it for such a long time since the man broke his leg on a motorbike nearly 3 years ago. So trying to bring that practice back in my life. And I've actually managed to do it by myself. So it was a mental block. And by doing stuff differently, I managed to clear that mental block. So I think I will quite easily maybe go a little bit further next time. Okay. Wish me luck. Wave when you see me coming past. Okay. Today, let's talk about emotional unavailability because I think a lot of people do not realize that that is, first of all, the kind of person we go for in the relationships. Because if you think about it really deeply, if one or either, especially the opposite sex, had emotional unavailability, you're going to go for somebody who's emotionally unavailable. Very likely. And because this is so subconscious, you're actually not going to know about it. And it's going to leave a gaping hole in your life because you really want connection. If you are the one who are emotionally unavailable, a whole other story. You don't even know it. You're just getting through. You have demands on you and you don't understand it. You have somebody wanting a piece of you, you don't understand it. You just think you are doing your best, you're working very hard, you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're caring for everybody. Now, what's wrong with these people? What more can you give? But it's a very fine and delicate balance between us in relationships where if we have somebody who has a need for connection, and it's more often the woman, and you have somebody who's emotionally unavailable, and it's more often the man. But do not think for 1 second it doesn't happen the other way around. It happens the other way around. I've seen it. And it's interesting enough, it is actually easier to change in women because we have more emotional language. So we open up easier to the process once we've cleared our hurts and we've worked through our fears. And women are just more ready to go for counseling. I think you can go and check any waiting room and you will see that it is unfortunately how it is. So let's talk about the, the situation that's more regular. You have a woman really wanting emotional connection from the man she's with, the person she's with. It doesn't have to be a man. It doesn't matter if it's same sex, it's still the same thing. So we choose the same patterns. And the other person is emotionally unavailable. Now, if we don't have that language, we are going to make it about us. I am not pretty enough. I am not important enough. I am not wanted. I'm not loved. I am invisible. I am not being hurt by this person. I feel frustrated. I feel big need. And I don't even have words to call it. So that is usually more or less where it starts. We know there's something missing, but we don't have a name for it. So if you are in a bad position, then I want you to actually ask yourself, is this person that you are with emotionally available? Will this person share feelings, or is there one heck of a high wall up? Will this person tell you honestly, this is how I feel, or not? Will this person ask you for connection, do things from the other side, so that you're not the only one looking for, let's walk, let's talk, let's connect, let's do things together? Because that's more or less for sure a sign. And if you are on the other side and you're having an aha moment now, then great, because it will mean you are not looking for connection. You are not instigating repair. You are not asking the right questions. You're not asking for more involvement from the other person. You're quite happy to just carry on and provide, or whatever it is that you find value in your value system, what it is that's important to you to do. So from both sides, we can have aha moments and we can start repairing it. And from both sides, there are fears attached. So the person who wants more has a fear of abandonment and a need to be filled up by the other person. The person who is not emotionally available has huge fears of trusting people, of talking about feelings, about being let down, about letting down the guard, letting other people in. But it's about more than that. And this is what I need everybody to know. We walk around and we have these feelings about ourselves, whether we are the one who needs more or the one who hides from feelings. We have very deep fears that people will see right through us, and they will see the unacceptable us, the one that we secretly don't like, even though we are looking perfect to the world and working very hard to keep up that facade. We are so scared that people are going to find us out and reject us. And that is a cause of both sides. That's a cause why we need so much from somebody else, because we want somebody else to fill us up. And that's the reason why we've got these huge walls up, because we are actually also scared of abandonment. But it's safer for us not to have expectations. It's safer for us not to address the feelings. It's safer for us not to actually go and work through the trauma. We just firmly believe, squish it, ignore it, carry on, do where you find value, where you are noted. It could be your work, it could be your income, it could be, mowing the grass, whatever it is that makes you feel important and wanted and valued. So a bit to think about. The answer for both is that you have to work through your trauma. You have to rework your limiting beliefs, get rid of them. You have to check all your attitudes and your belief systems and reframe them into positive, and hopefully with the help of somebody who knows how to help you see your blind spots. You have to become willing to feel feelings doesn't kill you. Suppressing them kills you. And the research is there. It shows us in the body-mind connection. You are suppressing your feelings. You are not going to have walk away without repercussions. You're going to have repercussions. So, and then the magic one is you have to decide to like yourself. When you decide to like yourself, you are more available to the world. You are willing to drop balls. You are happier inside yourself. You can connect from a whole other place, not from neediness, not from fear of abandonment, and you can actually forge better relationships. It's not hopeless, but if you don't know what is the hell inside your relationship, if it doesn't have a name, you cannot fix it. Okay, so I quickly just want to go check the comments because my biggest nightmare is that my my mic is not working. I'm not talking to anybody. So let me quickly go and see if there's any comments. I see some hearts, so thank you guys for that. Love seeing hearts. Say hi if you're on. But thank you for those likes and hearts. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. Can you hear me? Okay. Big pleasure, Alex. And also, remember, you are all very welcome to post questions, send them to me. I'm very inspired by your questions and what happens in daily life. So anytime when you want to talk, please do. It's a big pleasure, Alex. It's, this is stuff that many of us go through. And sometimes we don't even know why. Hi, Jane. Lovely to see you. So happy when you guys show up, and I haven't put any announcement, nothing. So lovely to talk to all of you. And yes, I have my slippers on. Yeah, that's wonderful, Alex. We grow, we change, we suddenly start seeing what was hard for us to see before. Hi, nice to see you. Any questions? Then Nalini, I'm just posting with biggest pleasure. Any comments? I'm glad, Alex. Big pleasure. I have found that when I speak from the heart, then there's somebody who needs to hear it. It's quite important that I just show up, speak from the heart, whatever it is, not plan too much. And I know there's somebody that actually needs to hear this today. I'm about to send out my email. There'll be a link to this in it again. And I want to ask all of you, please give me a little bit more hearts there. Like the hearts, okay? And no, actually, I don't need external validation. Let me be clear. It makes Facebook show the video to more people. That's all it is all about. So the more likes and hearts there are, the more Facebook's going to show it. The more comments there are, the more Facebook's going to show it. And why do I do this? I do this because I want to help as many people as possible. I want to help the quiet one sitting on the sidelines, and the one who's going to email me tomorrow and say, thank you, Louise, that really helped. So that's why I'm asking you guys to please comment and send some hearts. Okay, all right, guys. So I think this is it for the evening. I'm short and sweet, and I will check back on the comments. So you guys go ahead, post any questions, post any comments, private message me with the greatest pleasure, and I will find my song, the search for the song, my usual search for my song, and then I will email this out. Okay, and by the way, if you are not on my mailing list, then please make sure you're on my mailing list. You will get this, you'll get it on YouTube, you'll get a list of every single thing that's been posted live. And okay, tomorrow, watch your emails if you're on the mailing list, because tomorrow I am sending a link for the signing up for the next summit. Can't tell you guys how blown away I am. I have just sat in complete and utter silence, which is really hard for me, and just listened to somebody telling me her story of, no, I'm not going to spoil it, but the story has, from how she's gone from really needing input, losing the important person in her life, being abused, being neglected, to being such an inspiration for other people. I've got so many amazing people telling that story. We've got new tools. There's going to be somebody who does hypnosis, somebody who does EFT, and of course, the one and only Karen Casey. So, guys, make sure you don't miss this. Sign up. Okay. Thank you all for coming. Lots of love. Remember, give me those hearts, likes, and if you're on YouTube, then please go sign up. I would love for you to do that. Thank you so much. And until the next time, lots of love. Bye bye, everybody.